Welcome to Karuizawa. This is a winter wonderland located only an hour away from Tokyo by Shinkansen, and it's nestled in the woods of Nagano Prefecture. It's a stunning area. It's a little cold, but that's why I'm here to do some ice skating. Or trying to. Let's go. I'm here with my best friend Alyssa.
Hello.
And we are currently ice skating because when we arrived in Karuizawa, we got off and headed straight to the terrace and found this advertisement for ice skating. And it's only 2,000 yen to get the skates, go for a ride, and enjoy the, like, you know,
ambiance.
Yeah, the fresh air, get some exercise. I'm getting a lot.
Sarah's like so tired. She's like, I wish I was 16 again.
Yeah.
Tokyo doesn't have like any big ice rinks. They're all like the size of an ice cube basically. So we saw this like massive one. This is easily the biggest I've seen in Japan.
Also, they have like hammocks here, like some chairs that you can use for support. Here is the hammock.
Oh, beautiful. Yay, hammock on an ice rink.
Great thing about this place is that there's not as many people because usually when you go in Tokyo, it's so packed.
Oh, yeah.
And it's almost time to leave. Maybe that's also why there's not as many people and they're about to kick us off. So, off to the terrace. Karuizawa is the ideal area if you can drive around with a car, but unfortunately...
Because, you know, as you can tell, we're walking right now, so no car for us.
No, so basically you can get around by bus, but you're of course limited on where you can go. There are some really nice waterfalls and other spots that you definitely need to drive to. And we just came across a sign that said there's wild animals. Like, what was it? A flying
squirrel, like a sugar glider?
Yeah.
Yeah, like Jin from BTS had one.
Real? What?
Yes.
That's crazy. As a pet?
Yeah.
Is it legal?
Oh, if I just outed him. Oh no.
One of my favorite things about Karuizawa is just going on a walk. There's these nice paths along the river and you can see all the like kind of leaves if you come in the right season, which I have yet to do. So a future trip. Right now we're at Harunire Terrace, which is one of the main attractions here in Karuizawa. It's got a lot of modern outdoor dining areas and it's kind of like you're walking amongst the trees because it's situated literally with trees on either side. So it's a pretty unique vibe in that sense. It is a little fancy, but they have a lot of cozy cafes. I've been here before, found a really cool place, but I want to try something new. So I'm going to take a little walk and see what I can find. One thing I remember, anyone else watch Terrace House? I recently watched the Terrace House Karuizawa section and they totally came here, and so that's kind of cool to come here and be like, that's where that was. Let me know if you watched it too.
I've been saying this whole trip, I want ice cream even though it's freezing. So apparently, according to Sarah, this is some of the best gelato in Japan. So, it's a gelato shop. Nothing is better with colder weather than something even colder than the weather.
You did that rhyming great.
Thank you.
All right, we got our ice creams. And Alyssa's already digging in, but I shall itadakimasu. Just as good as I remember. It's called pure milk, and it kind of has that same taste as if you were having an ice cream from full cream milk. Did you get that? I don't think I explained that very well.
It just tastes like milk flavored ice cream. It is delicious. We don't really have it in America, I don't think.
No, I don't feel like it's common in Australia either. Gelato is also kind of rare in Japan. You won't see it a lot of the time. You'll see it in kind of like nice areas. This one is only 450 yen, which is quite reasonable. Because gelato back home in Australia, you're paying like $7 a scoop. So yeah, not bad pricing wise either. Eating the ice cream was a bit of a chilly decision, so it's time to warm up with a hot coffee. And there's this really cute cafe called Maruyama Coffee. It has like books and you can sit on these couches. So that's the plan. And I just figured out that this place, I've seen it in Tokyo before, it was like founded in Karuizawa. So that's really cool.
Harunire Terrace blend していたします。お砂糖ミルク。
So I got the blend that's named after this terrace here, which they said it was supposed to be apple and a cedar mix into the coffee. So, rather hard to detect that over the really strong coffee taste, I would say. But delicious nonetheless. Also, I learned today, this is a French press. I did not know that. Sarah just told me.
My decaffeinated cappuccino is here. It is currently 5 p.m, so I am not risking my sleep tonight. That's really smooth. can recommend this to any coffee lover. All those Aussies out there, come here. Unfortunately, it is the end of the day and this terrace is mainly like a daytime thing. So if you do come in the evenings, expect to have like kind of fancy restaurants. We have found one place that does Italian, so we'll probably head there for a kind of fancy dinner, maybe. I'm enjoying this cafe so much, mainly because it's extra cozy and it's warm and it's very cold outside. I'm still feeling the effects of that ice cream. It's very chilly and it's getting dark. So once the sun goes down in Japan in winter, it's freezing. But we had to buy gloves for doing ice skating, so I guess that's one thing that will be a bit better now. My fingers. I actually came to Karuizawa 1 year ago, and when I was here I sat in one of the cutest cafes of my life and they had these candles, and I said I didn't have a lot of money, so I was like, next time I come to Karuizawa I have to buy it, and I still don't have a lot of money, but I'm gonna buy it. I saw it and I was like, I really want this, and it'll motivate me to work at home while I edit and all that. So let me show you the awesomeness of this candle thing. Okay, so it's also the most aesthetic shop ever. I made the jump and bought the oil lamp that I waited 1 year for, and I'm super excited to set it up at home and no regrets. They also had a similar design for these plants. It was kind of like a kokedama. So next time I come, that's kind of what I want to buy, but taking care of plants with my current lifestyle of constantly traveling is something I can't really afford to do. So maybe in the future it'll be possible. So let's see. Karuizawa lit up at nighttime is so beautiful and gorgeous as well. The lights kind of work well against the wood. I don't want to leave and go back to Tokyo, but it makes me want to come back again very soon. For dinner, we've come to a nice Italian restaurant on the terrace itself. This was Alyssa's choice.
Yay!
And although it's fancy inside, it's quite affordable. The pastas here are about 1,600 yen to about 2,000, which for a nice area like this is totally what I expect. I expected more. I've got a Genovese pasta known as pesto, and the smell is just amazing. The waiter brought it out and I could smell it the moment he brought it over, and it feels like someone threw a basil leaf at me. But I'm gonna dig in. What did you get?
Mine's really cool. I've never seen it before. It's like shinshu pork and also nozawa yasai, which is like the local vegetable, and kind of like a cream sauce. So you have like really good vegetables, kind of a spicy like homemade pepper like spice they have, and like a traditional cream sauce. It's so good. I've never had anything like it before.
Finish the evening off, we've come back to the oil lamp store called Nori Asobi because they do open in the evenings for drinks and dinner. I got myself a Moscow Mule and Alyssa is drinking a fresh mojito. It is a very lovely, relaxing vibe. We've got some lighting. They have nice lights. They have lots of different lights. You can set the mood. I am a big fan of this place. It's definitely my favorite one on the terrace. That's pretty much the Karuizawa experience. This is what you can do in half a day. I would come back in the summer. So I'll see you then. Bye.